This video will be about how many reasons I can come up with on why you suck at this game. Let's get right into it. Alright, number 1. You shoot like a fucking donkey. In this game, shooting is everything, and if you don't know how to shoot, you're not gonna survive, mate. This isn't Fortnite where if you're good at building, you can get yourself out of sticky situations. This is Apex Legends, a fast-paced game where if you don't know how to shoot, you're not gonna survive.
But how do I get better at aiming, senpai? Teach me.
Alright, so number 1 thing you want to do, work on the options. Chances are if you're not aligning your shots, you may want to work on your sensitivity. If you're a shotgun player or a sniper player, you may want to lower your sensitivity so you can get your shots more aligned. That's all I have to say. You can check your sensitivity in the training section or in actual matches. Always try and find your best settings before getting into a match. Definitely helps. So alright, so are you that one player who just sticks out in the open and lets himself be a huge target for snipers, AR shooters, and potentially shotgunners who are third-partying you? Well then, you're just a fucking idiot. One thing you should always do in this game, if you're shooting something, you want to get behind cover as soon as possible. Not only that, you can reload your gun. Think about what your next actions are going to be. And of course, you can heal up if you've taken any damages. Never stick out in the open. That's just a dumbass move. Let's say I am out in the open. Use trees, hills, or even try and run away if you can. If you're in too much of a sticky situation. Remember, there's nothing wrong with running away and thinking about your next actions. It's common sense, to be honest. Or you're one of those players who stress so much that when they're in the middle of a gunfight, they don't even know what button makes their gun fucking shoot. If you're as sweaty as a bald man in the Sahara Desert, you may want to get that checked out. In a game as composed you are, it really makes a difference. Definitely. It helps compose your shots, your accuracy is better, and you're basically making smarter decisions. So definitely work on that. Fortnite, the main reason why I don't play it, because, well, I'm an absolute bag of shit at that game. So am I in Apex Legends, but Fortnite's next level. One reason is that I sweat too much in that game. I stress too much. I make horrible choices in the end game, and I just die and maybe break a few controllers on the way out. Alright, so you're dead. What do? I'm pretty sure 99.99% of gamers just scream one shot or say that the enemy they killed is very low just to hide the testosterone leaking from their nutsacks. Look, there are 100 different ways you could have a better response when finally dying. Well, number 1, you could finally actually tell your teammates what the situation is. Maybe tell them what armor the enemy had, what weapons the enemy had. Hell, you could even tell them, you could even direct them what they should do next, the best approach. But no, you want to scream one shot. And for the most part, maybe you're right, maybe he is low. But remember, by the time your teammate has finally reached the enemy, he's probably already popped in a Phoenix kit, and you basically made yourself look like a fool. Alright, so I know you've probably heard this one like a million times. Learn from your mistakes. But this statement is actually very true. What do you do when you finally are reloaded back to the loading screen? Well, you probably stretch your ass and you find bullets pouring out. You don't actually learn from your mistakes. So let me give just a short example. Let's say you're just standing out in the open sniping this person, and they were basically spraying you and your team with an AR. So you're just standing there, you're not hiding behind cover, you're not listening to your audio for anyone coming through you and shotgunning you like what just literally happened in this clip. You need to learn from your mistakes, and that's how you grow as a player. Even pro players like Shroud, Ninja, they're always learning, and that's what makes them to be the best of the best. So you dropped Skull Town, you picked up a Mozambique, and you started to shoot the person nearby you, just for his other two teammates to come shooting you with a Hemlock and a Peacekeeper. You get knocked. Look, be real with yourself, mate. You're not Shroud, you're not Ninja, you're not Choco Taco, you're not any of these streamers, you're not one of the best of the best. You cannot just take a Mozambique, not play it smart when you should actually be going to your teammates, give them some support. You decide to shoot a guy with a goddamn Mozambique, teammate comes, kills you, who has superior weapons and ammo than you, and then you call them both a hacker. Just doesn't work like that, mate. You need to learn that you're not Shroud, alright? Okay, Mozambique, crap gun. Instead of looking for better gear at the start, you know, not trying to goddamn thirst that player you just knocked down, you should be looking for better armor, better gear. Maybe even group up with your teammates. That's how you win games, mate. Not just by really making pointless, dumbass choices just to get that one kill and then dying. So let me ask you a question. What would you choose? One good win where you have at least 4 or 5 kills? Or one useless kill where you thirsted some guy and then these other two teammates came and killed you? And your other two teammates don't give a flying fuck about you because they can basically know your characteristics just by looking at how you're playing. You're playing selfish. You're you just want those kills. When those two are under attack, you didn't go and help them. You're just there shooting this dude with a Mozambique. Shot him 5 times. He has this gold knockdown shield. Alright, I'll make it a blue knockdown shield. You're just punching him. His other two teammates come and rip your fucking head out. It's just not a very good scene. So definitely, if you're one of those players, you may want to work on that. Alright, so this is probably the most important tip on this video and you will not find it anywhere else. Well, you probably will, but just give me credit for this one. So, learning your playstyle in this game is one of the best things you can learn how to play. Your playstyle gives you everything. You basically open the golden ticket to success. So, personally, I am a very aggressive player. I see an enemy, I will hunt him down and make sure I kill him. That's why I play as Octane. I'm not a very supportive character. I attack, I'm a soldier, and that's what I do. If you're one of these players, you may want to think of playing as someone like Bangalore or Octane and maybe even Mirage or someone like that. If you're one of these players. Apex Legends gives you a wide variety of decisions on how to play, what your playstyle is. Are you a supportive character, an attack character, defensive character? Although if you're a defensive character, don't play as Gibraltar, that'll never work. So let's say you are a supportive character. You want to support your teammates. Play as Lifeline, a medic, perfect. Perfect legend. And personally, I like playing as Lifeline sometimes as well. Or you could even play as... I mean, Caustic's more of a defensive character, but you could always play him as a support somehow. You can always try and play him as support. Wraith is also a support character, you know, rifts and all that. It can really basically choose if your team survives or not. Choosing your playstyle, it teaches you which legend you'll use, which weapons you'll use. Because if you're a defensive character, you'll most likely stick with a sniper rifle or any other long range weapon and possibly an AR. And if you're playing as Caustic, a fortified character, or you're playing as a very aggressive player, so you'll definitely have a shotgun or an AR, SMG perhaps, because you're getting into a lot of close counter shots fights, and you'll basically want to improve on that area. You want to improve on how to shoot, how to kill people from that short range. You want to learn how to improve at sniping if you're a defensive character. And if you're a supportive character, you're gonna have to learn how to play with your team. And basically, like if you're a Pathfinder, one of the first legends I mined, you're putting in zip lines, it definitely helps. So learning your playstyle is definitely something you want to do early on, and it's something I hadn't figured out at the start of this game, and that's probably why I sucked even more. Like I was getting 0 kills a match. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you follow these tips and tricks, I think you'll be a pro at this game in no time.
This is where it ends.